Hello, and welcome to another reaction video. Take a seat, and let's get started. Alright, so before we even get started with this, I noticed that there's 87 of you mother lovers out there that are not subscribed to us. If you like Civilization content, give us a consider. Enjoy the video. The prediction for Kublai Khan was that whenever he sends a trade route or sets up a trading post in a foreign civilization, he gets a eureka and an inspiration automatically when setting up a trade post, if they have the research or the culture thing. We also predicted he might get a unique unit. Nystagmus predicted that it might be a trebuchet, which I think will be really interesting. So let's take a look.
Khan leads China, and Kublai Khan leads Mongolia in Sid Meier's Civilization.
Oh, you can change his outfits. That's cool. I like that.
As the grandson of Genghis,
France
Kublai Khan was born to conquer. His empire ultimately stretched from the Korean peninsula to the edges of modern-day Baghdad.
Wow, that's huge.
Kublai Khan's unique ability is called Gerege, and provides an extra economic policy slot to any...
What? Are you kidding? Man, if you have this in Owls of Minerva, you have 3 economic policy cards in the ancient era. You can't even fill that up, which is 1, hilarious. And then 2, by the time you can unlock them, you can have 3 policy cards. That's incredible. Holy smokes. This is already amazing. This is already incredible.
Government. It also grants a random eureka and inspiration when establishing a trading post in another Civ city for the first time.
Yes, okay.
As the leader of China,
Another city or another Civ? I didn't catch that. Hold on.
When establishing a trading post in another Civ city for the first time.
In another Civ city. That's very vague. You don't know if that's per Civ or per city. I'm gonna assume per city.
As the leader of China, Kublai Khan's ability to provide additional eurekas and inspirations superpowers innovation by complementing China's unique ability, which allows eurekas and inspirations to provide more of the research cost towards technologies and civics.
Yes.
However, keep in mind that Gerege only activates when the trade route finishes.
Yep.
To keep your science and culture economy consistently booming, pair Kublai's ability with some strategic alliances, good Great Wall placement for extra culture, and the Trade Confederation policy to buff the science and culture generated by trade routes.
Wow.
As the leader of Mongolia, Kublai Khan capitalized...
I don't really... I mean, yeah, it's fine. And then Mongolia gets... Unless it's like a different ability per civilization he plays, depending. Because since Mongolia can establish a trading post right away once it starts a trade route, it's kind of curious why they said that.
For extra culture, and the Trade Confederation policy to buff the science and culture generated by trade routes.
See, like, why would you want to do that? If he truly gets a unique or inspiration when...
It also grants a random eureka and inspiration when establishing a trading post in another Civ city for the first time.
Oh, so it does. They don't have to have it discovered. It just happens. Oh my. Okay, that is good. That is good. Okay. So they don't have to have the research. They just get a random inspiration in Eureka. That's incredible. So then that's why you would want to pair it with the culture and the science card, because then you can really boost their science and culture ahead. That's really strong. That's really awesome. I like that.
And the Trade Confederation policy to buff the science and culture generated by trade routes.
Man, Kublai,
as the leader
China,
of Mongolia, Kublai
is a
Khan
culture
capitalizes
powerhouse.
on Mongolia's ability to create trading posts whenever trade routes are established. Gerege provides eurekas and inspirations as soon as a trade route is created.
Oh yeah, here's Mongolia's.
Mongolia's trading posts also provide additional diplomatic visibility and combat strength in other civilization cities. Mongolia's trading posts also provide additional diplomatic visibility and combat strength in other civilization cities.
Yeah, we knew that.
Use Kublai Khan's trade routes to fund a vast army, then unleash that golden horde on your trading partners.
That's cool. That was really cool.
The combat strength buff.
This whole like army of cavalry coming in. That's so awesome. That looks so cool.
On your trading partners to take full advantage of the combat strength buff.
Nothing new there. Okay.
Granted by your ruthless diplomacy. Whether you choose to lead China or Mongolia, use Kublai Khan's extra economic policy slot for policies like caravanseries, triangular trade, and Trade Confederation to keep
Anything
your
to do with
trade routes
trade.
as profitable as possible. Also, make sure to send a trade route to every civilization on the map to maximize those Eureka's and inspirations, which only activate once for each civ.
Ah, there you go. It's one each civilization. So it's not as powerful as I originally thought it would be. Because if it was each city, then man, that's incredible. But in a tiny game or in a tiny game, you can only get maximum of 3 because it's 4 players and there's 3 opponents. In a small game, you get maximum of 5. In a standard game, you get maximum of 7. So you only get 7 random technologies and Eureka's and inspirations, which can be good. But at the same time, it can also be bad. Like it can get things that you wouldn't have gone a Eureka for, or it can get things that you would not. You can kind of see it in a way of like getting free great scientists. Like that's kind of cool. So maybe if you kind of combine this with great scientists and with culture people, like, yeah, okay, I can see it. I can see Kublai being really strong.
The twisting trails of trade towards innovation or expansion. How will you use Kublai Khan in Sid Meier's Civilization 6?
Oh, this civ just screams, or this leader screams Zoe. Has to do with trade, so he gets lots of gold automatically, and then he gets lots of science and culture because of it too. This is a Zoe and a half leader if I've ever seen one. On Sunday, we're gonna be featuring Kublai Khan and Vietnam, as well as corporations. We still don't know too much about the game mode because they haven't revealed it yet, but it's gonna be a good one. Tune in on January 31st at twitch.tv/TheCivShow. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you disliked it. We just gotta know what kind of content you enjoy, so if you start disliking videos, then we know just to stop wasting our time. Be sure to smash that subscribe button as well, and we'll see you guys in the next video. I can't believe I did that, wow.